Hi, I'm Daisy Whitney, and this is the New Media Minute, presented by NatP. As always, this episode is sponsored by Digital Smiths. You can learn more about the company's video search and publishing products at digitalsmiths.com. I'm taking the week off from the New Media Minute this week to spend time with my new puppy dog, Violet. But the New Media Minute must go on. So I sent my New York-based correspondent, Lori Arharfanist, aka The Resident, to a recent meeting at the Internet Advertising Bureau in New York. Well, that's kind of why I sent her, because she's there in New York. And she brought back this report about best practices and standards in online video.
Do you think these kind of conferences are going to help people actually figure out how to make money online?
We're all innovating in the space, we're all playing around with it, and by coming together, we're all sharing our experiences to help us get to a point where we can all speak the same language.
When is that going to happen? When are those best practices going to exist?
We're getting closer to that point. I think there'll always be multiple types of pages to get on, so there'll be an overall concept, but every brand and every network and every bit of content can be distributed and tracked and delivered differently. Again, it's all going to depend on what the campaign objectives are and then using the correct metrics.
I mean, the internet is infinitely more measurable than old media. That's a fact. Just the difference is that there wasn't at the beginning, the outset, like just a industry-wide agreement that this is how we're going to all measure one another, and just even if it's flawed, just stick to it. You know, which is how television and print and radio works.
What do you think of the space now as compared to 1999?
Well, the technology's definitely advanced, well beyond where we were just serving, sort of standard GIF banners. Nowadays, I mean, there's so much more that advertisers and content producers can do online.
So when do you think it's going to be best practices, standardization across the board? We've got this figured out.
I think it's a work in progress, and I know that there's a lot of companies that are collaborating, trying to, do as much as they can to standardize everything, but there's also a lot of companies that are competing for some of the same ad dollars, so whether that works out, it's anyone's guess.
You can friend me up on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and you can do the same for Lori.